Hi Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your love messages reading, okay? This reading is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, Gemini, then all my information will be in the description box below. Also to add, my sister Nikki K has a channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So if you are interested in learning some more about astrology, then please go and check out my sister's channel. I will leave the link in the description box below. Now, this is a timeless reading, Gemini, and this is a love message reading of what your person would like to say to you. So it could be the person that you're involved with now or a love interest, okay? So let's get cracking on with the read and let's see what they would like to say to you. All right, so the first card we have is the World card in the reverse. Now, some of you could be connecting with a Leo specifically, or a Taurus, or a Gemini like yourself, or a Virgo. Or some of you could specifically be dealing with a Sagittarius, your opposing sign. I feel like with the World card in reverse, this person feels like the situation between yourself and them is unfinished. This is something about unfinished business. This is not over, is what I feel. For some of you, I feel like this person feels a very strong tie to you sexually and they're trying to wean themselves off you. So for some of you, I get a sense that this situation has come to a halt, all right? And I feel for a group of you that you may have met this person online. And for some of you, you haven't connected with this person in the 3D. You haven't met them in person before, but you had this relationship with them online. And maybe due to work, maybe due to family, you both separated. And I wouldn't necessarily say it was a separation whereby you both ended things. It may have been a separation whereby you just both stopped communicating with the other, or the communication started to dwindle, right? It started to become less and less, and then it came to a point where you both wasn't communicating with each other at all. But there wasn't, you know, a situation where you said it's over, or the other person said that, you know, I don't want to speak to you anymore. For some of you, that is the case. For others of you, I feel the sense that you could have been in a relationship with someone and you had this relationship whereby it was on and off again, right? It was on and off again. Maybe this person was used to you both being in a relationship or a connection whereby 1 minute you're together, the next you've broken up. So in this situation right now, you could be in the period of having broken up with each other. And this is why the World card is in the reverse, because they know, they feel that you will get back together at some point. They're used to this scenario playing out, right? And for some of you, this person's drawn to you because of the physical aspect of the connection. For others of you, even if you haven't been intimate with this person, you may have become intimate online with each other. You may have sex text each other, or you may have, you know, done things online over the internet for each other, right? But you haven't actually done the act of making love in the physical. But for some reason, I feel like this person can't walk away from you because they feel a strong sexual tie to you. But at the same time, I'm getting a sense that they're trying to wean themselves off you. They're trying to block out those sexual thoughts about you because they are very sexually drawn to you, but they're trying to forget about that. And for others of you, I get a sense of this person is wondering when you will connect with them. When are we going to connect again? When am I going to hear his voice? When am I going to hear her voice? It's unfinished business, right? We have the King of Cups. Now, some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, or Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, right? And if you look at this card, he's got his back turned, right? So to me, this is indicating for those of you that were in a relationship with this person, could have been a long-term relationship, could have been with this person for 5 years or 10 years, right? But this relationship was quite turbulent. You had the power, and this person had the power to turn each other's lives upside down. So it was a very erratic relationship, right? Where it was very disruptive, and it disrupted other areas of your life, because when you were together, things were amazing, things were loving, things were kind, and then it's almost like things changed. So it's like this relationship may have pulled the rug from under you. Quite a shocking relationship. When things were bad, they were really bad, and when things were good, they were really good. But I get a sense for some of you that this person, they didn't reveal how much they felt for you. They didn't reveal how much they were actually in love with you. They didn't even want to admit to themselves about how much they were in love with you. And this could have made you feel unbalanced. World reversed. This made you feel unstable. This relationship was very unstable because someone was withholding their feelings from you. And I feel like it was this person. Could have been you. For some of you, this person feels that you hold back, you don't reveal how much you actually care for them, which makes them feel insecure. That's for some of you. For others of you, I get a sense that this person in the now feels as though they are in control, they have the power in this dynamic of it being on and off. They are the one that is calling the shots with the situation being off again, if you like, right? They're choosing to withhold their love from you. They're choosing to keep you guessing. They're choosing to keep you wondering. They want you to feel unbalanced, world reverse, right? They want you to chase them. They don't want you to know how much you actually mean to them, right? Let's see what else we've got. A lot of messages. All right, so we've got number 35. It's okay not to be okay. Take one step at a time and know that the universe has your back always. What you want will come to you, but it may not be in the form or at the time you expect it to. Okay, for some of you that have connected with this person online, or it could be a long distance relationship, things are up in the air at the moment, I feel. And excuse me because I haven't got a blocked up nose, okay? So if I sound a bit blocked up, please try and ignore that, okay? But with the number 35, that's 8. To me, that number 8 represents the sign, which is Capricorn. Capricorn, you know, is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is about restriction. Saturn is about longevity. So this person feels that there's something long-term with someone like you. And for some of you, again, you may have been married to this person and you may be in a period of separation, or you could have been in a long-term commitment with this person, okay? And for those of you that are in connection or have a situation with an individual and you met them online but things have gone quiet, this person is safe in the knowing. They feel that eventually we will come back together when the time's right, okay? They're not panicking. They're not forcing the situation. It's almost like they've got this energy of what will be, will be. If they return back to me, that means we're meant to be. If they don't, then that means that we weren't meant to be. But I'm not going to force it. But I have faith that they will come back. Okay? We also have empathy in the reverse. And it's number 2 and 9, which is 11. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancerian, or you may have those signs in your chart. It says there needs to be more empathy and understanding within this partnership. Someone is not being understanding in this union and not seeing things from the other person's perspective. If it is you, then remember a time when you felt as though someone else was not understanding to your suffering. How did it make you feel? It may give you an idea and a clue of how the other person is feeling. If it is the other person, then maybe expressing how you would want them to be would help them understand the situation more better. Now, this card is in the reverse. Now, I did mention for some of you that you have this on and off again relationship whereby, you know, things are fine and then things are turbulent. your world gets turned upside down. This person's world gets turned upside down. This indicates to me that you shock each other. There's a lot of sudden shocks here. Very Uranian sort of energy. You may have like your Venus conjunct this person's Uranus, right? If you understand about planetary charts, there's a lot of shocks here. Nothing is smooth sailing within this partnership, and in relationships in general, nothing is ever smooth sailing. But I'm getting a sense for this situation right here, there's a lot of shocks. Now, I feel like in the now, this person feels like it's their turn to give you that shock, and there's a lack of empathy here, and this person is almost detached from their emotions. King of Cups, and he's got his back turned. He or she, they're acting very aloof and detached and cold. They're shutting down their heart. They're lacking any sort of empathy as to how you may be feeling, as to how the situation is making you feel. And it's almost like they feel like it's your turn to feel this pain now. I'm not going to acknowledge how this situation or how I'm acting is making you feel or how it's making you behave. I want you to wonder. I want you to obsess about me is what I'm getting here. Now, for others of you, I feel like this person feels as though you are slipping away. They feel like you are detaching yourself from the connection, especially if you've met this person online or if it's some sort of long distance relationship. I feel strongly online, and there's been a level of inconsistency in terms of communication. This person feels as though you may be connecting with others or you have lost interest with them. And, you know, before they felt like you could bond with each other. There was a level of mutual empathy, like they shared their emotions with you and you shared your emotions with them. But with the empathy card in the reverse, this indicates to me that this person feels that your bond is lessening. You are detaching from them. You know, you're almost becoming like a stranger to them, but they still feel like if it's meant to be, then you'll come back into contact. You'll come back, you know, somehow, or for some of you, you'll come back into union if you have this long distance relationship. And also with this card right here, it's okay not to be okay. It's almost like if you were, or if you are in a long-term relationship with an individual and it's always been on and off for 5 years, for 10 years, for 2 years, for 8 years for some of you, I feel like this person feels like it's okay for you not to be okay now. It's your turn, as I mentioned before. And they feel like you will come back to them anyway, because this is how our relationship is set out. This is our setup. You hurt me and I hurt you. Okay? I'm not going to let you know how I feel for you, but I feel like this is unfinished business. We will get back together at some point. But for now, I'm going to let you suffer. I'm going to let you feel how I felt. There's some sort of hurt that this person has experienced, right? Some sort of hurt this person is holding on to. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're in the, you know, they're not in the... They are in, you know, all signs have the negative aspects and the positive aspects to them, right? They are resonating of the lower frequency of their sign. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are resonating of, you know, how to get revenge on another, how to make a person feel pain the way I felt pain. How can I get one up on this individual, instead of, you know, being more mature about a situation and it's saying to the other person, look, this is how you made me feel. I feel very, very hurt. I need a bit of space so I can just adjust to what happened to me or from what you did to me, because this person feels like you've done something to them that has hurt them, that is making them behave in this way. They're detaching from having any sort of empathy, which is making them act in this way. Right? I wouldn't say narcissist, but this person is so detached from their emotion and how it would make them feel if you reacted in the way that they're reacting in. I.e., for some of you, I feel this person may have ghosted some of you and you may not know their whereabouts, and they want They want to keep you guessing. They don't want you to know their whereabouts. They want you to wonder. They want you to obsess. So to me, it's almost like this person's in their lower, it's in the lower vibration of being a Scorpion, if you are connected with a Scorpion, okay? For others of you, this person feels that they are in love with you, but I wouldn't say they're afraid. For some of you, they are afraid to show you how much they care and love you. But for others of you, I feel strongly that this person feels that once you come back together or once you start communicating, then they will be able to show you how much they care. But for majority of you, I don't feel like this person is comfortable with expressing how they feel, because I'm just focused on the King of Cups with his back turned. I want to be with you. I want to see you again. I want to hear from you, but I won't be comfortable enough to show you how I really feel for you. And I don't want you to know how much I actually care for you. I don't want to come across as desperate. For some of you, this person doesn't want to come across as desperate. They don't want to make the first move. They feel like it will make them appear desperate. But they see this situation as being, you know, unfinished business. Like you both have some sort of unfinished business with each other. It's not over, is what they want to say to you. Okay, so we've got this card. It says, all I want is you, no one else but you. Do you know how special you are? No one could ever come close, past or present, no one. And it's number 2 and 3. That is the number 5. 5 is the number for Gemini. 5 is the number for change. So this person, okay, for those of you that are connecting with this individual and you're in a relationship with them and they are choosing to be silent, but at the same time, they still want to revisit the relationship, right? They do love you deeply. It's unhealthy the way they're going about things, but I feel like you and this person may have gotten yourself into some sort of pattern where this has become normality. They see you as someone that is special to them, but they feel as though that no one else could come close. No one from the past, no one in the present, which indicates that they're not thinking about being with anyone else. But it's like, on one hand, they feel this deep love for you. And then on another hand, they lack empathy. They lack emotion. They want to keep you in the dark. So they flip-flop between their emotions. And for those of you that are connected with this person online, they feel quite stuck and stagnant because they feel like they don't want to connect with anyone else. I get a sense that this person could always be checking their emails to see if you've messaged them, for some of you. And they feel like they've never met anyone else in the past, and they don't think that they will meet anyone else again like you in the future. So it's almost like they're stuck. They're stuck on waiting for you. And we've got this one. My soon-to-be love, I can't wait for the memories that we will create together. You make me feel eternally youthful. You make me feel alive and happy. Okay. It's number 1 and 3. Some of you connect him with a Taurus, okay? All right. I feel for some of you that you are married to this person or in a long-term relationship with this person. And they are deeply hurt about what was done. Something was done with this person. For some of you, with the World card, you hurt this person for some reason in regards to, they may feel like you flirt with other people, or they could be jealous about, they could be, I feel like it's more their insecurity. They could not like the way that other people look at you, other men look at you, other women look at you. There's something about them being jealous about the way people look at you, and they may feel like you flirt with other people. You may, and you could, I feel like you're a very attractive individual and you gain a lot of admirers. If you're a female listening to this, you're very sexy and you may have a very curvaceous body, and you may like to wear tight clothes for some of you, or you, whatever you wear, you just exude this aura of sexuality. And this person, and I don't feel it's just that, I feel like this person has some sort of issue and some sort of hurt, and now they want to make you feel that pain and hurt that they're experiencing by distancing themselves from you, by maybe even ghosting you. And they want to keep you wondering, where are you? Where, they want you to wonder where they are, and search frantically, try and call family or whatever. This is the sort of energy they want you to be in. But it's something about them being insecure about the way you attract attention also. And it's coming to me, in order for them to get your attention, they're disappearing. They're choosing not to communicate with you. They're choosing to be distant, because that will guarantee that your focus is on them, because they may feel like you focus on other people. They may feel like you spend too much time with friends, or you may have friends of the opposite sex, and it makes them feel uncomfortable. There's something about your personality which makes them feel insecure, and that you should not change. You should not change how you are, right? This is something that this person needs to work on. And you may have said to this person many a time, look, they're just my friends, or I love you, I care about you, they don't mean nothing to me, right? You're my, I'm sure you said that many a time, but this person has some sort of deep-rooted issues with losing you. They fear losing you. But what they're not realizing is that this action that they're taking, that they're choosing to take, could actually make their fear become a reality, because this is not the way to go about it. Okay? And they feel like you'll come back with my soon-to-be love. They have this knowing that we're going to get back together. I'm going to see him again. I'm going to see her again. Because for some of you, you're married to this person, or you've been in a long-term relationship with this person, or they're so used to you coming back, right? But they're saying that they can't wait to see you again. They want to create more memories with you. You make this person feel eternally youthful. For some of you, you met this person in university. You met this person in school. You met this person when you was much younger than you are now, maybe 10 years ago when you was 18 for some of you, or maybe when you was in your 20s or your 30s for some of my viewers, right? So you met this person at a time where you were both probably each other's first love, or you have had many experiences with each other, and they feel that with you all the time when they see you, because you are this person's greatest love. They fear losing you. They don't feel like they could meet anyone after you that's going to give them this feeling or create the memories that you both created with each other, right? For others of you, I get a sense that this person meeting you online, or it could be a long distance relationship, you allowed this person to believe in love again, because they may not have been looking for love for some of you. And for others of you, I get a sense that they may have been in love when they were much younger, but they didn't envision that they will have these feelings again at this age. So you make this person feel eternally youthful. It's like having that puppy love again as an adult. There's an excitement there. There's a giddiness there, right? All right. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Again, let's discuss this person that you are in a connection with. For some of you that are in a long-term relationship with this individual, I did mention this person, they feel like you've hurt them in some way, and they're trying to heal from it. They're trying to release the past. They're trying to release that pain. And I feel like it's got something to do with other people. For some of you, this person may feel like you've accused them of seeing other people. And you may have argued about this. And this person is so fed up. So they may have chosen to take themselves away for you to analyze and assess what you've been accusing them of, right? But I feel strongly for some of you, you could be a male listening to this. This person feels like you have cheated on them, or you flirt too much. It's something about you flirting too much, or having a wandering eye. They feel like you're not connected with them. They feel like you want to connect with others. There's a fear here, and I feel like it's more of a fear. This person feels like you have other suitors This person feels like you may be seeing other people. For others of you, this person is hurt because they have pain from their childhood, maybe from their mother or their sister or an ex-partner, right? And they may feel like you have to pay for what these women did to them. And it could be a situation whereby they were cheated on in the past, or they could have had an absent father who was abusive to their mother, and they feel like they don't want anyone to make them feel the way they saw their mother feeling, right? Or they don't want anyone to repeat the pain that they felt before in the past. There's something about feeling mistreated in the past and carrying that pain into this situation right here, right? For some of you, I get a sense that this person feels that, especially if I'm connected with those ones that met online, this person feels that they've experienced a lot of hurt in the past due to relationships, due to maybe seeing their father abuse their mother, or it's something about, you know, a woman or women in their past that had hurt them so much, but through meeting you allowed them to release this pain of the hurt from the past. So for some of them, they've had an absent mother, and through meeting you, it allowed them to feel that love that they crave to have. Not to say that they see you as a mother figure, no. For some of you, they see you as someone they could actually marry and someone that will be a good mother, right? But you allow them to release some sort of pain that they were holding on to without you even realizing it, and without them even realizing it. But through your absence, they realize, hold on a minute, I'm not holding on to that pain I had anymore, because through meeting you, through connecting with you, I was able to talk about my past. I was able to assess my past and face my past, which was hard for me to do in the past. And now I feel comfortable. You made me feel that I can open up to you, is what I'm getting here, right? We have passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This person feels like, you know, for those of you that have connected with this person online, this person, you excite this person so much. You could be connecting with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Someone's got a Cancer moon here, right, that you're connecting with, or you could have a Cancer moon. Now, this person, like I said, or they could have a Mars in Cancer. They don't just see you as a conquest. They see you as the ultimate male or the ultimate female. They see you as someone that they can connect to mind, body and soul through the act of lovemaking. And if you haven't been intimate with this person before, this person feels like it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be, I'm thinking trantic sex for some of you, right? They feel like connecting with you on a physical level will be transforming. It will transform both of you. You transform them anyway. They feel like they've had some sort of rebirth through meeting someone like you. You've changed them, but they feel a lot of passion for you, and they want you to, they want to connect with you now, is what I'm getting. They want to connect with you so you can take it to that next level of making love, because they feel like you will be compatible and it will be transforming for the both of you. It's going to be electric. You know, they envision making love with you, you know, for hours on end. But at the same time, they want to have that sort of heart-to-heart conversation with you as well, whereby you talk about what you just did, you discuss your past, you talk about your future plans, you talk about your hurts. This person really enjoys the communication that you both share with each other. For others of you, I'm getting a sense that this person is very drawn to you sexually, right? And, you know, passion. When you have these type of relationships, Gemini, right? You know, when it's on and off again. I mean, I've been there when I was way younger, in my 20s. It's on and off again. It's exciting. You argue, you make up, right? When you're younger, okay, it's exciting, but it becomes draining. It becomes boring. It becomes tiring. But it's almost like this person is waiting for that make-up sex. I know they're going to come back. And when they come back, it's almost like they got it planned. I may forgive them. So they are intending to forgive you also. And then we'll make up again. And then we'll be back together again. They live, for some of you, they live for this, to break up, because it makes it more intense. So when you do come back together, you're almost, you know, ripping each other's clothes off and just wanting to devour one another. This is what this person's envisioning. I want to devour you. Well, yes, we'll have that talk, but after that talk, we'll make love frantically, is what I'm getting here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You know, they feel as though, again, for some of you, they're trying to numb their feelings of how drawn they are to you. They are in love with you, but they are intensely attracted to you. It's almost like an addiction for some of you, but they feel like they can't give you that power. If they give in, you're going to know how much control you have over them. This is all about control to this person as well, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship. They want to be in control, okay? All right. Entrepreneur. Okay. Self-employment suits your deep position and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Now, for some of you that have connected with this person online, some of you may work for this person. Okay, this could be your some sort of boss or something. But for others of you, I feel strongly that this person may work a lot online and they're starting up their own business. And they want you to know that since we haven't been in connection with each other, I have started that business that I said I wanted to start. I have decided to research on the business or research in the area that I've told you that I am interested in, right? I am thinking about working for myself, or I have been working. To distract my mind from you, I have been working, okay? And although all I want is to be with you, I feel like this time away from you has given me room to work on myself and to focus on my pleasures and my hobbies and what I like and what I want to do with my future. And when I come back towards you, I want to come back towards you in a more of a positive light, with a lot more passion. Because maybe before you may have felt that I was stuck in the past. Maybe I kept speaking about things from the past. Maybe you felt that I was depressed, and I want to let you know that I'm releasing that depression. Maybe you felt that I was stuck. Maybe you kept telling me, you know, or kept feeling and thinking that I should go after my dreams, and I didn't want to. But through not speaking with you now, or not being in connection with you now, it's allowed me to go after my dreams. So when I come back to you, I want to come back to you, and I want you to see me in a different light. I want you to see me in a different light. There's something about, you know, transforming with this reading right here. This person wants to come back to you transformed. And during their time away from you, they've been focusing on themselves, trying to better themselves. They want you to see them in a more positive light. They are feeling hopeful about reuniting with you. They are feeling hopeful about their career as well. And they realize that through staying stuck in some sort of stagnant energy and wallowing about what happened to them and why they couldn't move forward, they feel like they've used a lot of excuses, but they were forced to move forward and go after their dreams and passion and come out of that stagnant energy because you were in connection. And they feel, for some of you, that that could have been preventing you from coming together because they needed to transform something within themselves. For others of you, I feel like with the entrepreneur card, this person is thinking about working for themselves. They're thinking about becoming self-employed. It's something that they're toying with. It's something that they're thinking of. This is also saying to me that this person may feel like they need to be separated from you in the now. they need to work on themselves as well. This is something about working on themselves whilst not in connection with you, but they feel like you have unfinished business. We have heart chakra. Okay, it says, love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is a center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So this person does feel like, I did mention before, this person's heart chakra is blocked, okay? Their heart chakra is blocked, but they're learning to open up their heart by doing something that they enjoy. Now, for some of you that are in a long-term connection with this person and you have this on and off again situation, they are trying to connect with themselves, and by connecting with themselves, they are focusing on their work and their career, right? Some of them are focusing on working for themselves, focusing on their passion. It's something that they're passionate about, that they're really paying a lot of attention to, that is subconsciously, without this person knowing, allowing their heart chakra to open up, which is making this person then think about passionate times with you and connecting with you, my soon-to-be love. So they're trying, you know, I did mention before that they're focusing on making you feel some sort of hurt and pain, but they're then directing their attention onto a passion, onto a focus, which is then making them have that empathy, have that love, have that yearning for you again. Maybe this is something that you both done together. You both may have played squash together. You both may have exercised together, right? Or you both may have went out a lot of times dancing or to restaurants together. There's something that you both love to do together that they're focused on now, and they're doing it alone, but it's making them remember you, and it's opening up their heart. This is what I'm getting for some of you. That person's intentionally trying to just take themselves away from you. For others of you, this person is going after their dreams and ambitions, things that they put on hold because maybe they was too self-indulgent in the connection with you. Maybe they were relying on you to give them, because I feel like this person may have leaned on you a lot, and you may have detached yourself from the connection because you may have thought to yourself, you do not want to move from the past. You're not finding a solution. You want to stay stuck. You want to stay stagnant. I'm not about that. I'm about, you know, what can we do to better this situation? Whereas you want to wallow. And this person wants you to know that, yes, I miss you, but through the separation from you, I'm now able to stand on my own 2 feet. I have hope that we will get back together. I have hope that we will connect. And I realize that this situation played out the way it has for me to grow, for me to transform. So when I come back into connection with you, I'm renewed. And we can have a new cycle again. For others of you, I feel like this person wants you to know that I am still hurt, but I know things are not over between us, and I know that we will connect again. And I'm going to have to learn to forgive you. But for now, I do need to be on my own, and I do need to focus on my passions, and I do need to really connect with myself and understand and try and heal from this hurt. But I need to be alone to do that. I need to heal because my heart hurts me so much. And I know that part of it is my insecurity. But I can't be around you right now. I know we will connect together again. And you need to understand that all I want is you. But I need to work on myself. Okay, Gemini, that's what I got for you. Please let me know if it resonates. I will speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.